And we should be online. Let's see. Yeah, looking good, looking strong. Okay, I'm just gonna mute myself. I was just checking the sound. I actually had a lot of good feedback from you guys. So I got some feedback about my clicking sounds because of my mouse. I have added a noise suppression plugin into OBS so that I can let's say have a more peaceful conversation with the chat. Because yeah, obviously, if you hear clicking in your headset and you cannot hear my voice, that is not very fun. So yeah, I have actually added a plugin which should helpfully help. Let me check. Let's do a quick check. So I'm just clicking around. Let's do a quick check. I'm just clicking around. Okay, cool. I think it's good. I think it's good. I was able to reduce most of the sounds coming from my mouse and probably also keyboard. I hope so. But it already feels and sounds promising. So that is very good. Also, today is the first time in which I'm also multi streaming. So I'm streaming both on Twitch and YouTube as well, which is something new. I think it works from what I see. Yeah, I think it should be good. So let me just quickly rearrange some of the stuff on my screen and we can jump into a quick discussion. So, yeah, this seems to be working. So I think I'll just keep my multi-chat here and we should be good. Awesome. So, guys, thank you for joining. To be honest, I didn't feel the energy to go online today and to do the actual stream. But I was like, I'm just gonna push myself. I was a bit traveling last week. I didn't manage to film that much. It was really difficult, obviously, to stream because of random internet connections. It was really difficult to do. So that's that. So as a result, I was like, okay, let's begin this week strong and let's jump into a streaming session. I have no clue what I will be talking about. Honestly, no clue. But I've had quite a tough week last week. So I think I'm just gonna try to disconnect a bit, play a bit, and I have one small idea for the stream. There is a questionnaire which we could use to do a quick analysis of games. It has some research, it has some stuff behind the scenes. Um, you can find it in literature if you search for it. So I'm thinking about presenting that one, and to go through through the actual set of questions and answer some of them applied to World of Warcraft, because this is something that we played together for the past 8 hours on stream. I think eight, yeah, approximately 8 hours, which is very nice. So I think what I'm gonna do is, it's currently 15 minutes to 6. I will probably go ahead and stream for about 1 hour and a half ish, because then I have to go. So it's not gonna be a long session, but at least I'm just checking to be online in this beginning of the week. So we'll probably jump in, play a tiny bit, and then we'll go through the set of questions and we can answer the things together. Cool. So I think we have a plan. Jump into the game. We'll probably just play a bit, level. Maybe we have some impressions, maybe some more insights into the game, and then we will jump into the questionnaire. We'll go ahead and answer the questions as honestly as we can, and yeah, then probably just draw some conclusions and close off the stream. I don't have huge expectations for today. I mostly just wanted to push myself a bit and go online. So cool. Let me just quickly log into Battle.net and oh, I think I have to do some updates. Yep. Classic, anniversary, and play. Cool. I'm just opening up the game, and we can click around for like probably half an hour. So, how has everybody been? Did you guys have a good week? Was it fun? Was it intriguing? Was it educational in any sense? I really hope you guys had a good week and a good weekend. I will probably go ahead and stream a bit more during this week. There we go. I'll probably stream a bit more this week, probably next week as well, towards the beginning of the week. And I'll probably have to research a bit more about what we should discuss, what would be the ideal direction of the videos that we should go towards. But we'll see. Let's take it step by step. Let me just do this, and there you go. You guys should be able to see something now. I'm not sure why. It looks a bit... It's either because I haven't played for a long time, or it looks a bit gloomy for some reason.
Welcome.
Kind of. I don't know.
See you soon.
I don't know. Maybe I haven't played for a while, or I haven't played during this hour, or because it's raining outside. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We can just go on with the gameplay. So we do have a quest, and I think, yeah, talent tree. I'm just trying to get accustomed again to the game. Nothing special. Yeah, let's finish this quest. Let's see. It should be enough to fill in half an hour approximately. So let's see. I'm trying to remember what we had to do. So bear meat. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I think I have to kill a couple of these guys. Hopefully, now that I'm clicking, you guys cannot hear that much of the clicking sound. I did get some feedback on YouTube, and I do appreciate the feedback. And I can see why that was annoying. I totally get it. Right now I'm just clicking. I don't see my audio going up, so I think it's a good sign. I think we're doing good. Cool, so let me just buff myself. I think I have to kill these guys. I think. And I also think that the game audio was a bit too much. Getting poisoned. The classic. I also have to remember a bit of the rotation. I don't remember much. There was a rotation which I had in mind, but I'll just go with the flow. It doesn't really matter. We're just casually playing. We're just trying to disconnect a bit from real life, mostly. So yeah, what was your plan in the past couple of days, chat? what type of content do you watch? Do you consume? I've actually relaxed a bit a couple of days ago with watching OnlyFans during the writing process. It was fun to watch. It was entertaining, and yeah, what I actually attempted to do is more like I wanted to see it from a educational perspective, sort of. Like, it was very interesting to see the team dynamics, team communication, to see how that blends in with the mechanics of the actual encounter of the boss. It was, it was fun just to consume it with a bit of more, let's say, critical thinking in the background. So I had a good time. I had a good time. I'm actually thinking about maybe dissecting some of the videos together. I think it would be fun to watch and to see human nature at its best in these critical situations. Let's say, because it's tough, guys. Honestly, it's really tough. I know you can say, yeah, okay, but it's a game. To be honest, it is a game, but I think it pushes human nature. It pushes leadership skills. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Especially if these guys are playing, as you guys probably know, if they die, it's game over. So there's a lot at stake. It's quite difficult. It is quite difficult. Any issues that come into play can play out as a domino effect. So if someone makes a mistake, no, thank you. I'm just gonna do this. So yeah, if anyone makes a mistake, that can domino into something even worse, and yeah, a lot of bad situations can happen, and a lot of people can die in game, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So it would be interesting to take a look at these recordings, even though I don't know the game that much. Maybe we can just dissect the leadership skills and the yeah, as I said, basically the dynamic between the mechanic of the game, the mechanics of the game, or of the actual boss, and their ability to adapt to what's happening inside the game. I think that's quite interesting. That would be interesting to dissect and to have a conversation around that. But in the meantime, I'm just spamming some buttons and I'm speaking with the chat. Ooh, let's find some more. But yeah, have you guys watched? Did you guys take a look at the recordings? Did you did you have fun? Did you learn anything specific? I would be interested to hearing some more opinions on that. But in the meantime, come on. I misclicked. I misclicked, but that is alright. Just gonna sit a bit. Sit down a bit and enjoy some drinks. Yeah, also guys, do note my energy levels are not amazing today, so I'm doing my best to continue speaking. Let's see if I will be successful. But yeah, I'll probably be a bit more nice. I'll probably be a bit more chill today, just so you guys know. Okay, so that's that. And I also need to kill some boars. Oh, these guys. Okay. That should be feasible. Okay. Let's try to kill this guy. I miss clicking. I need to focus a bit more. Don't take me into dungeons. It wouldn't turn out okay. Okay. Cool. I need to kill more. Damn, I mean, the drop rates are just not in our favor. Let's see. Oh, I saw one here. Yep. Oh no, it's a squirrel. Damn. Okay. I need to find some more somehow. Just gonna buff myself back again. And hoping to see more of these guys respawn eventually. Squirrel. This is a player. Okay, I found one. I was able to find one. Getting closer. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Yeah, so as I mentioned in the beginning, like, we're just gonna play for a tiny bit, take all of the information in, and then we will jump into, I would say, a researched questionnaire, just to see, like, what are the elements which are usually being analyzed by research when it comes to games. I think it would be very interesting to see. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna spam some buttons. Not very entertaining, honestly. Not even for me. I mean, just by playing, I respect all of these streamers so much. It's so, I don't know. It feels so difficult just to do and play this for like 12 hours straight, just leveling and also be entertaining in front of the camera. That's difficult, man. That's really difficult. Huge respect for these guys. Like, based on my previous streams, my energy levels go down after about 2 hours and a half. But these guys, I mean, they're able to stay online for like 12 hours and still be entertaining and still have energy to, you know, do stuff. That's huge respect. Huge respect. Yeah, but in any case, let's just try to finish this quest. Hopefully. And after finishing this one, maybe we can jump into the questionnaire. The stupid item doesn't drop. It really doesn't drop for some reason. Damn. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. I'm not sure why, but the software that I use, ground control, didn't see the following. Hey, look, I appreciate the follow. Anyways, maybe I should just take a look at the Twitch chat, or maybe my settings are off. Who knows? But thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I didn't even get into the good part of the stream, but thank you. Okay, let's just continue with some clicking some buttons. and Sia. Am I killing the correct stuff? I'm wondering. For some reason, it feels like I'm not doing something correctly. Or just the drop rate is just freaking low. I don't know. Reduces the mana cost, or no idea. Probably this one. No clue. Okay, let's see. I have a couple of these here. Does anyone know what's the drop rate for this item that I'm searching for? This one? Do you guys know? Anyways, I have a batch of 5 of these guys here. Maybe I can do something like this just for time efficiency. I don't know. Hoping. Probably if I kill this guy and then I heal and then I start hitting this guy. Okay, decent. I can apply judgment. I can do this again. And I can just hope for the best. On. Ooh, he resisted. On. Do it. Hit it. Okay, good. I still don't find this item. Am I missing something? Blah blah blah. Yeah, I mean, what's the drop rate for this? I have no clue. Anyways, doesn't really make sense. I think I killed, I don't know, 5 of these? And I haven't seen once. I haven't seen this item drop, not even once, for some reason. Doesn't make sense, but maybe it's just bad RNG. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Myth. Still nothing. Oh my god, what is going on? Is it like bad RNG? Or is that the way it's supposed to be? Idea. No idea. Maybe now? Maybe now. Still nothing. Hey there. Hey there. I stream a lot of stuff. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, there's someone in the chat. To be honest, I have seen a similar message before, and it was just a bot, unfortunately. I'm hoping to speak with real people, but feels like a bot again. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Nope, still nothing. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna... I will try to see... So the name of the quest is Telsamar Blood Stages. I just want to check if this is what I have to kill. I have no idea. Yup, and these drop from... Yeah. Yeah, so these drop from... Oh, Mangy Mountain Boar. Forest Lurker, Mountain Boar. Anyways, yeah, I'm chatting with a probably random bot on chat. But yeah, it is what it is. I guess Twitch is the place for a lot of people to offer random services, right? I remember the previous bot. Like I genuinely thought it was a person, but it wasn't. And I mean, they wanted to do a sort of design work for me or something like that. But yeah, I mean, as you can imagine, it didn't play out. Didn't play out that well. I mean, fake news, I guess. Because I think that it's, as I said, it's the same spiel. Yeah, but in any case, that's fine. I can probably just ignore. I'm still struggling to find this item, and it's already 6 o'clock. I misclicked again. Ah, so difficult to focus. Yeah, it's difficult to focus today for some reason. But this is fine. Chunk of meat. Maybe this guy. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, but I'm leveling. I'm getting so much XP. That is promising. Good to be rested, I guess. Quit. Okay. And that should be it. Cool. But still no items. Sucks. That kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Like on Wowhead, it said that this is an item which should be dropping from this from these guys. But nothing happens. And I think I'm doing this for the past 20 minutes ish. Which is not cool. Still nothing. What is going on? What is going on? I don't get it. Maybe I'm missing something? I'll just check the comments. And in the comments, lots of wars, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. So someone says the drop rate was terrible. Killed 30. 3-0. No drops. Okay, maybe up north. He says near the North Guard Tower. Maybe I should go towards the north. Yeah, I don't think my position is correct currently. So my idea is to go a bit more towards the north, as some random guy suggested. Oops. Oops. I'll just go to the north, and hopefully the drop rates are a bit more decent. This looks like a defense tower, kind of. Kind of. Maybe around this place. Squirrel. This is a random station. There is something on my mini map. Let's see what that is. should go inside and check. Let's see.
I've the finest wares in the land. They're good.
Okay. Nothing special. Ah, okay. I can turn something in.
How are ye? What's
Some
your
quests.
back? Off
Complete.
with
Oh, nice.
ye. Good. Off with ye.
More
What's
quests.
your back?
I will take that.
Off with ye.
I will obviously take that. And maybe we can also track. Hopefully. Filthy Paws. I love the naming conventions. I like the naming conventions very much. Let me just refresh the chat. Not really. Am planning to play some FPS as well. Sure. Maybe some Oh, and thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. Let's continue. So, in the north, around this place, these guys mentioned that I should be seeing these guys, which could potentially have a better drop rate than what I saw before. Let's see if that's true. Check. This person in the chat, oh my god. It's the exact same narrative. Sure. Sure. What's up? Asking some random questions. Asking what games do I play. Looks like a genuine interaction. And then they ask this random question like, by the way, can I ask you something? And he or she will probably ask to get a quote on something. Still nothing. But yeah, it is what it is. Random bots on Twitch. Hopefully, there will be a place and time in which I can speak to real people. I would love to. But currently, I only interact with bots for some reason, so that's unfortunate. But, yeah. Okay. For some reason, my chat is not updating correctly. I apologize for that, but let's try to continue the hassle. Because again, for some reason, the drop rates are just impossible. But yeah, let's move on. Maybe around this place, I'm hoping. I see squirrels. See these guys. Still nothing. And I don't know. Have you guys numbered how many of these I've managed to kill? Probably 10-ish already. Probably. charging. I'm also extremely curious, like, what's the minimum level before I can do dungeons? I think that would be fun. That would obviously be fun. Just to interact a bit with other players. Yeah, I don't know, guys, but the drop rates are just simply horrible for some reason. I really don't get it why. I don't get it. Super suspicious. But yeah, in any case, probably just bad RNG. I'm just gonna try to kill this guy. If it doesn't drop, then I'm just gonna go do the questionnaire that I have presented in the beginning of the stream, at the beginning of the stream, just for you guys to see what I have in mind to maybe evaluate some of the games that we play. Maybe we can also do a sort of ranking or something using that. Let's see. Yeah, stupid RNG. Stupid RNG. Just gonna hearth. Just gonna hearth back. Unfortunate. It is what it is. But yeah. Just gonna go back safely. And I will successfully log out. And I'm just gonna go full webcam, and let me guys show you something. I wanna show you something. I will just open this one. And I wanna show you. Actually, I think I can show you the full screen. I think it's safe. Main screen, display capture. So guys, this is a really well-established research questionnaire. I've also used it in the past. It's quite interesting. Its name is CEGE Game Questionnaire. As I said, there's a lot of research behind this. I think the questions are decent. And if we take a look, hopefully we can go ahead and take a look at the actual set of questions. Actual set of questions. Data analysis. Blah, some results. Enjoy. So what you can see here, guys, is like the overall score based on the questions. Enjoyment, which is one of the, let's say, dimensions that is being used to evaluate the game. Frustration, another, let's say, another metric, another dimension to evaluate the game. Ownership, control, gameplay, and I think that's it mostly. But what I'm searching for are the questions. Blah 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 blah. I'm searching for the questions. Gameplay, enjoyment. Yeah, so you can see like each of the points from the picture that I'm showing. One shows the dimension of gameplay, which includes like rules and scenario. Environment, which contains graphics and sounds, which point towards enjoyment of the game. So it's like asking, am I having fun playing this game? Am I enjoying it? So these two dimensions go ahead and create this one. And you guys will see in just a second the questions related to these dimensions. Then on the right-hand side, this is the puppetry perspective. And you can see 3 dimensions: facilitators, which includes aesthetics, time, and previous experience. Interesting. Then control, which is being made of controllers, memory, point of view, and small actions, goal, and something to do. Okay, interesting. Maybe we can check the definitions and so on. And then we have ownership. Big actions. I have no idea what's here. But whatever. Personal goals and then rewards. I think it's an interesting graphic. It's an interesting chart. But as I said, I can also show you the sets of questions. Discussion. There you go. Okay, finally. So in the appendix, you guys can see this questionnaire is used to assess blah blah blah. Each item is rated with a 7-point Likert scale. And there are 8 scales, or as I mentioned, dimensions, which is the overall score, video game, puppetry, gameplay, environment, control, ownership, and facilitators. And these are the questions. How many are there? 30, 38. Cool. I enjoyed playing the game. Actually, you want to do this? We have maybe 30 more minutes. Sure. I mean, let's open up Notepad and we can actually go ahead and do this. So I will open Notepad++ and I can place this here and this one on the left, this one on the right. There you go. So let's try and do it. And I'm doing this specifically for, let's say, the initial 8 hours that I played World of Warcraft, right? So question number 1, from 1 to 7. I enjoyed playing the game. And I will try to be honest. I think the initial 10 levels were nice. I think I enjoyed it very much. I think it was a bit repetitive at times. It was, I felt the game a bit, I don't know. Yeah, I think repetitive is the correct phrasing. So I think that because of that, I'm just gonna give it a 6. But again, I'm really subjective because it also has this like the game for me is very has some emotional value because it reminds me of my past experience in which I had a really good time playing it. So I think it's a bit subjective. Probably this scale is a bit more relevant if you haven't played this game before and you don't have an actual emotional attachment to it. But yeah, I'm just gonna give it a 6. So I'll just do a 6. I'm just gonna answer to this guy in the chat. Give me a second. Email, please. Yeah. Anyway, so I enjoy playing the game. I'm gonna give it a 6, but probably I'm biased. Anyways, I was frustrated at the end of the game. I will try to exclude the quest that I was doing during this live, so I will exclude that. But I think during the game, like during the first, I don't know, 10 hours, it was, or 8 hours, it was kind of fun. So at the end of the game, I don't think I was frustrated in any sense. So I think I fully disagree. I'm just gonna give it 2. 3. I was frustrated while playing the game. Did it cause any frustration? Yeah, maybe a tiny bit, especially on the farming activities. Like, as I said, at in one point in time, it felt very repetitive and so on and so forth. So I think I'm gonna give a maybe 3. Question number 4. I like the game. It feels very familiar with the first question, so I'm just gonna give it a 6. Let's see what's next. Question number 5, which was I will play this game again. 100%. I'll give it a 7 because I have played this a couple of times already. Question 6. I was in control of the game. I'm not entirely sure how they define control to begin with. Like, I'm not entirely sure what's their definition of control. Just gonna give us 6, I guess. I mean, it felt okay. I felt in control. 7. The controllers responded as I expected. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I had some issues with lag, so maybe 6. But it could be that, like, the reason of the lag could also be me, not their servers. So, 8. I remember the actions the controllers performed. Yeah, definitely. Especially if it comes down to rotations and stuff like that. Yeah, sure. 9. I was able to see on the screen everything I needed during the game. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm just leveling up character. Not a big pressure. Doesn't really matter that much. You know, I'm just playing it for fun. Maybe if I were to do some dungeons, raids, and stuff like that, arguable maybe, because there's a lot of things that you have to pay attention towards. But yeah, I'm just gonna give it a 7. Question 10. The point of view of the game that I had spoiled my gaming. The point of view of the game. No. I think it was okay. 11. I knew what I was supposed to do to win the game. Arguable. I think I'm gonna give it a 5. Like, there have been some quests in which I had to research a bit on the web, because otherwise it would have been difficult for me to actually understand what I have to do. So I'm just gonna give it a 5. Question 12. There was time when I was doing nothing in the game. I was walking a lot. I did a lot of walking and not actually doing much, so I think I'm gonna give it a 5. Like, it felt a bit empty from time to time, I have to say. So yeah, I'm just gonna give it a 5. 13. I like the way the game looked. Yeah, definitely. I'm just gonna give it a 7. Move on. 14. The graphics of the game were plain. No, I disagree with that. Were plain. In this context, I think plain means, oh yeah, not decorated or elaborate. I disagree with that. I really disagree with that. So I'm just gonna give it a 1. 15. I do not like this type of game. I do not agree with that. So 16. 16. I like to spend a lot of time playing the game. I used to do it. Like, I used to spend a lot of time playing the game back in the day. But now I'm thinking realistically. Would I be able to play the game for like 12 hours a day? Probably not. So just gonna give it a 4. 17. I got bored playing this game. 3. Maybe a tiny bit. Maybe. I mean, this is also because I didn't have anyone to play with. Maybe if I were to play with someone, the interaction would have been better, and maybe the whole experience would have been better because it's an MMO. There have been segments in which I was able to play with people, but so and so, I guess. So yeah, 18. I usually do not choose this type of game. Kind of disagree. So I'm just gonna give it a 3. 19. I did not have a strategy to win the game. Strategy. Well, there wasn't much to strategize about to begin with. So I'm not sure. I mean, I had a strategy in terms of rotation, which I think is decent. Just gonna give it a 5, sure. Oh, it says I did not have a strategy. 3. 20. The game kept constantly motivating me to keep playing. Interesting. I think as a kid, I remember this feeling of wanting to continue to play. Maybe I don't feel that much nowadays to begin with, but I think I'm gonna give it a 5. I mean, it has to apply for me now, not based on my memories, right? 21. I felt what was happening in the game. I felt what was happening in the game was my own doing. Sure, 100%. 22. I challenged myself, even if the game did not require it. Yes, I'll give it a 6. Maybe just bringing in some more mobs and trying to do something, which I wasn't supposed to. I'm just gonna give it a 6. 23. I play with my own rules. I don't know. Not really. Maybe 3. 24. 24. I felt guilty for the actions in the game. Um, Maybe a tiny bit. Remember, I had some issues with some players which took aggro and. Anyways, yeah, maybe a tiny bit. Cool. Moving on. 25. I knew how to manipulate the game to move forward. Most of the times, maybe 5. I don't know. 26. 26. The graphics were appropriate for the type of game. Sure. Yeah, 100%. 27. The sound effects of the game were appropriate. That deserves a big 7. 28. I did not like the music in this game. I totally disagree, my friend. 29. The graphics of the game were related to the scenario. 7. 30. The graphics and sound effects of the game were related. 100%. 31. The sound of the game affected the way I was playing. The sound of the game. Does that mean the sound effects? Did it affect me anyhow? 5? I don't know exactly. 32. The game was unfair. I mean, the drop rates were a bit not fair to me. Um, just gonna give it a 4, probably. Felt a bit. At times. I think the answer is at times, yes. 33. I understood the rules of the game. Yeah. I mean, nothing really. It wasn't rocket science. Let's see, what's more? 34. The game was challenging. It was tedious, I guess. Was it challenging? So and so. I mean, I was just I was just doing basic leveling mostly. 4 maybe. 35. The game was difficult. I'm having a hard time to see the difference between challenging and difficult. Um, I'm just gonna answer the chat for God's sake. Um, there you go. Okay, 35. The game was difficult. Probably still a 4. 36. The scenario of the game was interesting. Mm, sure. Sure. 6. 37. I did not like the scenario of the game. No, I think it was good. It was decent. 38. I knew all the actions that could be performed in the game. I knew all the actions that could be performed during the game. I knew. I knew all the actions that could be performed. I mean, if I'm referring to abilities, yes. 4, 5, I don't know, something like that. Cool. Okay, so these were the questions. Um, as I said, this is a very well researched thingy. These are the scores that I gave to my 8 hours of playing the game. And what I have to do now is I need to search for how to interpret my grades. How do I assess what I've just done? I could be having something at hand. Give me a second. So I did use this for my PhD. I probably have some stuff here. PhD. If I find it, come on. Give me 1 second, guys. Documents, experiments, questionnaires, and then this was a post evaluation. Post evaluation. Oh, I got it. Got it. Uh, no, this is something else. Now that I'm looking at it, I have another way to evaluate the experience, which is nice. But it's called Bang Basic Needs in Games. But the one that I've used currently is CG CG CEGE. Sorry. So I'm trying to find um results. What's the English word? Give me 1 second. I need to search for the English word, which is Romanian. The heck is that? What I'm trying to do is to find oh yeah, and it stands for core elements of the gaming experience: method, formulation, summary. Yeah, so I'm searching for something about video games. This document is pretty good. Give me 1 second. I need to save this one. I'm gonna save it to documents. Um, yep, yep, yep. Puppetry in video games, objectives, item analysis. Let's see. Maybe here. Enjoyment, frustration, frustration, enjoyment, enjoyment, puppetry control. Yeah, I think I found something. Video game environment. Scale. Yeah, I think we can do something around this. So I'm just gonna say enjoyment is one of the metrics. The second metric is frustration. Third metric is control. Fourth metric is facilitators. Ownership. Environment. Gameplay. That's kind of it. Let me just switch back to this. So let me just take a look here. Gameplay, yes. Environment, yes. Enjoyment, yes. Ownership, control, facilitators. Okay, cool. So I was able to find this. Enjoyment is question 1. Question 4, 5. 4, 5. Enjoyment, enjoyment, enjoyment. That's kind of it. Frustration, questions 2, 3. 2, 3, frustration. That's kind of it. Control. From question 6 to question 12. So 6 to 12. 6 to 12. Facilitators. From 13 to 18. 13 to 18. Ownership. Ownership is from 19 to 25. 19 to 25. Environment from 27 to 32. 27 to 32. Got it. And then gameplay 33 to 38. Did I miss something? I think I'm missing something. So question 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 21, 22. Where's 20? Oh, 26 is here. 26, I knew how to manipulate the game to move forward, which is puppetry. Where should I include this? Anyways, doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. So here, enjoyment. So this is 12 with 7, and this is 19 points. 19 points, and I think I have to average. Yeah, I need to create this mean. Frustration. This was 5 points. Control. I need a calculator. Give me 1 second. So control, it was 6 plus 6, 7, 7, 1, 5, 5. Divided by 2, 4, 6, 7. So control, this was 528. 528. Frustration, we can do, oh yeah, like this. Enjoyment is 19 divided by 3, which is 633. Facilitators 711,433 divided by 246, which is 316. Then ownership is 3576335 divided by 2467, 457. Environment is 7 plus 1 plus 7 plus 7 plus 5 divided by 246, 516. And then gameplay 7 plus 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 1 plus 7 plus 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 1 plus 4 divided by 246 divided by 6. Did I get that correct? 7 plus 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 1 plus 4. Yep, divided by 6. Okay, cool. So this is what I have so far based on my experience with the game. Let's see what this means. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, I also have these here. Enjoyment is 1 for 5, yes. Frustration 2, 3. The overall score from 6 to 38. Puppetry, control. I should also have 38. 6 to 12, and also 38 is here at control. What the heck did I do? 13 to 18, that's correct. 19 to 24. Okay. 25 is control / ownership. So this one is separate. 25. 26 to 31. I messed this up so bad. Gameplay is from 32 to 37. Environment is from 26 to 31. This one is control / ownership for some reason. Okay. And ownership 19 to 24. Okay, now this one looks correct. Damn. So I'm just gonna open up the calculator again. And switching back to my main screen. Let's do it again. 6 plus 6 plus 7 divided by 3 is correct. Frustration is correct. Control, I have 6 plus 6 plus 7 plus 7, 5, 5, 4, divided by 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, 12. Facilitators. Facilitators, I have 7 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4, 3, 3, divided by 2, 4, 6. Correct. Ownership, I have 3, 5, 7, 6, 3, 3, divided by 2, 4, 6. Close enough. 4.5. This is a 5. Environment, 7 plus 7 plus 1 plus 7 plus 7 plus 5 divided by 2, 4, 6. This is a bit higher. And gameplay, I have 4 plus 7 plus 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 1 divided by 2, 4, 6. Nice. Okay, so I think these are correct now. They look a bit better. I was too lazy to scroll down to see these, but it's fine. I think I figured them out. So results, discussion, blah blah blah, summary. Well, in this situation, I am not entirely sure. I'm thinking this is a 5.12 out of a maximum, right? So I'm thinking of maybe grading each of the elements, like to see how it stands when compared to the maximum, maybe. I guess. Um, we can also take some conclusions like quickly. We can see that the enjoyment was quite high, frustration was kind of low, control was decent, facilitators. This is kind of low. What does it mean? Facilitators. Aesthetics, time, and previous experience. Okay. Um doesn't really say that much. I'm not sure how to interpret this. Ownership. Ownership is made out of big actions, personal goals, and rewards. Okay. Sure, thanks. Control ownership, probably somewhere in between. Environment. Environment is here. Graphics and sound, which is pretty good. And then gameplay, scenario, and rules. This is what I got. It feels a bit strange because some of the questions had a negative formulation, such as these. I'm not sure if I should have answered these the other way around or if I did this correctly. I'm not 100% sure. Um, but I will probably have to read a bit more. I will probably have to read a bit more. I think it's a fun. I think it's a fun questionnaire to do. Um, just to maybe um evaluate a game from multiple perspectives. And to be completely honest, I think the perspectives are super legit. I mean, they look super legit. This is something that I know it's useful, but I probably have to read a bit more before I do it. It was just one initial idea to test it on stream. But we can probably discover this later. Maybe I can do just a stream specific for this, just to dissect a bit. What the heck is this about? And if I actually was able to give the correct grades here. So I'm not entirely sure. It looks interesting. It looks cool, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe we can take a look here. I remember the actions, blah blah blah. I was able to see in the screen everything I needed during the game. Standard deviation and then mean. To question 10, the point of view of the game that I had spoiled my gaming. For question 10, I said 1, but the mean is 6.18. So I think I should have used a inverse method of grading. That's what I think. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, and I also have this. Anyways, discussion, blah, blah, blah. I wish I did more research. I'm not entirely sure how to interpret this, but it is quite interesting. Structural equations, blah blah blah. Enjoyment. Eh, too much math for me. I think they're trying to do some correlations. Yep. Yep. This document is huge. This is freaking huge. They also do analysis of Guitar Hero, I think. Probably. Playing on controllers versus playing on guitar. Okay, that's kind of funny. That is kind of funny. Yeah, but I'm actually extremely curious. Like, example. I just want to see like an example of someone else filling in this stuff because it's not super clear for me if I should use the grading system that I did or if this should have been different. I'm not 100% sure. Guitar Hero with different input devices. Nice. Okay. Validation, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I'm really not 100% sure. It looks like the question, which had a negative formulation, I guess that um, I guess there's something going on with the way that we scale stuff. We score stuff. Here's game, blah blah blah. Anyways, I'll figure it out. I'll probably have to take a bit of a closer look. It looks like I should have done it the other way around. Like, even if the question is negatively formulated, such as like this one, the point of view of the game that I had spoiled my gaming. Question 10. I gave it a 1. But for this guy, the mean was 6 point something. Enjoyment, control, nope. Frustration, control. Calculation results, blah, blah, blah. Where the heck was that? Oh, yeah. So the mean for question 10 was 6.1. So it's definitely not a 1. It probably should have been the other way around, I guess. Let's also take another one. 15. I do not like this type of game. So for 15, I gave it a 1 because I disagreed with the question. But then 15, the mean is 6.4. I do not like this type of game. So I'm disagreeing. It's really suspicious. So I'm disagreeing with it. But so no, actually I disagree with it, and that is why I gave it a 1. but they say I should have given to this point something between 6 and 7. Okay. Okay. Um Yeah, I don't get it. I don't fully understand, to be honest. I don't really get it. But it's fine. I'll find a solution eventually. Oh yeah, look, take a look at this. So it has a 7 points, blah blah blah. Can I download this? Okay, whatever. But look in the search. Leave, leave. Has a 7 point scale. 1 means I strongly disagree, and 7 means I strongly agree. I think maybe that during interpretation, the fact that I gave this a 1 actually should be translated to a 7 because it's a good thing. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. So I gave it a 1 because I strongly disagree with the question. But when I interpret the results, then I'm looking at getting the highest score. And then to get the highest score, I probably have to reverse these from a negative formulation to a positive one. Yeah, I think that's it. So I think for all of the questions that we have written down, like, where is it? Anyways, I don't have the questions anymore, but the point is for all of the questions that had an asterisk like this, then I should have translated that number into the inverse because I'm looking for the highest numbers. Because this caused less frustration. This means it actually gets a 7 when I translate the results. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, but in any case, it's 7. I wanted to do the stream just to go online. I think I came down to some interesting realizations, to some good insights. It wasn't one of my greatest streams, that is for sure. But thank you for joining. Thank you for watching this maybe on YouTube later. It was a bit of a failed gameplay mostly in this stream, and then we attempted to do like a standard questionnaire on how to evaluate games, which I think is fun. I think it could be relevant. I think I fully understood how I have to interpret this, and we'll probably try it again. Next time we'll probably try it again, and yeah, we'll make it a bit more interactive, more fun, and we'll pick it up from there. So thank you for joining, and I'll see you guys soon. See ya.